Here we are again, everybody. Here we are in part 54. It is time now. I have gotten Marc because you need somebody with strength to continue through the victory road. So I have Marc now, and we're going to be moving on through this place, beating some trainers. I'm not exactly sure on how many trainers there are in total in Victory Road, but all I know is it is the last thing between us and our Elite Four showdown. So I'm excited for that. We're also going to catch Moltres in here and get about 10 items. So let's get going. I'm going to pull out the repel because there are no new Pokemon that I'm going to be capturing here. I've captured every Pokemon that you can run into here in Victory Road. I'm not sure if this is a hidden item in there. It's not. Okay, so I know there are a couple hidden items. They're both on the second floor though. So we're going to start by using Marc. Move these boulders. Cut. Wow, that would be a interesting endeavor there, Marc. Trying to cut a boulder with who knows what. So the puzzles here in this dungeon area, so to speak, are pretty lame. If you have problems with them, then you might have problems. And you're just going to have to be moving boulders one way or whatever. You're usually not going to have to change direction too much in order to get the boulders over to these little dots, these little pads that you have to push them over to. That will act as kind of a switch. So just move this boulder up here. Make sure you have the max repels, because unless you want experience points, you can run around here without the max repels, but now there's no need to, and it's just kind of a pain, to be honest with you, to deal with all the Pokemon you're going to run into, and you might actually have to put 2 moves on one Pokemon, or on one wild Pokemon. So we're going to come up here, and you're going to, I believe you have a choice between which item you go for. I'm not 100% sure on which one is which. I believe, So I'm just going, I believe you can come back to this floor and redo this boulder pushing and get the other item though. So this one's TM43, which I believe is Sky Attack, which I'm actually probably going to teach to, forgot about finding Sky Attack. I'm going to teach it to Big Bird. Probably drop Gust, considering it's a normal type move. So I'm going to drop Gust here. Got Quick Attack still, no need to have 2 normal type moves there. And a powerful Sky Attack move, so that'll be handy going down the stretch. I mean, not that Big Bird couldn't take down Bruno, which is probably going to be Big Bird's only use in the Elite Four. So here looks like it's a cool trainer. There's a lot of these in the Victory Road. I wonder if you are good enough for me, as in a trainer, because if you're saying that, forget the whip, give it to me, I'll whip you up. Alright, so pretty high level Pokemon here. We got a Persian at level 58. I'm just going to use Blizzard because I feel like it, and Blizzard's awesome, except it doesn't have the same animation that I like from the second generation, but that's okay. And I forgot to switch out to a different Pokemon here. I want to get some other guys some experience, so I'm going to go with Boulder. Everybody else is like at level 52 and 3, so that's not necessarily a good thing. You'd like to have them at a little higher of a level. So I believe in the Elite Four, the levels range from 53 to 62. So just know that level range, you want to be at least in that range, so you can compete. The items might make a difference, and the type matching will definitely make a difference. So I'm going to leave Boulder out in the lead. Meatball, I lost out. I never wanted to lose anybody to anybody. Alright, so whoops. Pokemon. Put Boulder out in the lead, and I'm probably going to come back to this floor real quick, go up one of the ladders, come back down, and try to push the boulder in the opposite direction. And always check those guys for a hidden item. I can see you're good. Let me see exactly how good. So once again, we're getting some cockiness here. Predominantly cool trainers fight here in Victory Road. Not ironic. It makes sense. Cool trainers think they're cool. They come to Victory Road. So take advantage of the poison type put on for Ivysaur. That is one of the downsides of picking Bulbasaur. So we get rid of him. And 53, about time I grew a level Boulder. And I That would be not. Oh, very cool. If he has a Pikachu to finish it off, that'll be awesome. It might have an Eevee or something. I could see that. But this is not necessarily a good type match here. Level 42 Wartortle, pretty beastly. Probably come out with the Charmeleon next. Then about half damage, and this will put a hit on me for sure. That almost knocked me out there. Okay, so see what this does. Seismic Toss, you're gonna come through for me today. You're gonna leave Wartortle standing. You do, and I'm gone. So gonna bring out. I think I'm gonna go with Rex Kwando. Very good, because I don't even know. These guys are kind of misfits coming in to fight in the Elite Four. Fire Pokemon don't have a great usage in the Elite Four, neither do fighting. So I'm going to keep Rex Kwando out here, and we're going to pull a Earthquake. That'll be a solid move. Great, you want to make sure you get high attack moves on a fighting type Pokemon. So once again, Earthquake is studly, and it kind of has the Groudon like scales. I just realized that Rex Kwando does. And pulls out a Charizard. That's kind of random. And I'm going to use Rock Slide. That'll come through real handy. Not having the lead there, though. And boom. Goodbye, Charizard. Nice knowing ya. Love your Pokemon card. Like to see you go, though. So super effective, beautiful, Rex Kwando, studly. I had a chance. You never had a chance. I concede. You're better than me. So, that being said, I'm going to have to go down here and get my revive. Boot up Boulder again. Took a hit against that Wartortle. That's for sure. And I'm going to head up this ladder real quickly. I probably could use a few Ultra Balls. Let me check this. How many Ultra Balls do I have? And I could probably use Raichu as well. So I might be coming back here. I might be going to the Indigo Plateau, then coming back to Moltres. That's probably what I'm going to do. And we're going to head over here, get that other item. You see that Boulder is in its normal place now. Got pushed back magically. And this is kind of a hidden item spot. Okay, not. So I'm going to pull out MACHOP again. And what I'm going to do, because I use Raichu predominantly to weaken legendary birds so far, I'm going to go up to the Indigo Plateau, the actual Mart area, and I'm going to bring out Raichu and get a couple Ultra Balls before I actually go into the Elite Four. Pull out Marc. Quit cutting things. And I'm going to use Strength now, so. Boom. Big muscles. Now, what you want to do is not push it any further. You want to get under the boulder. There you go. This could be a rare candy? Yes, it is. So, we got 1/5 of the items taken care of so far, so only 8 more. Then there's a good number in the unknown dungeon, but we won't worry about that right now. That's kind of an auxiliary thing anyways. So head up this ladder, and as you can see, you got more boulders that you're going to have to push. You can start by pushing that guy down there. So I'm going to bring out Marc again. Marc's getting a workout. Building up those muscles, not quite Rex Kwando. So I'm going to move this guy down here. And I'm not exactly sure what I do with the other boulder, but essentially what happens when you put these boulders on the dots. So there's nothing in there. What happens, nope, all these things are deceiving me, is the little tiles that are impeding your progress on these little mountain areas is gone. So I'm not exactly sure what this one does. I'm going to push that up there for right now though. But what you want to do is you want to continue on over here. Now you'll have access to coming across this little plateau. Victory Road is the final test for trainers. Not the Elite Four though. No, that's a joke. That is a joke. Whoever said Victory Road is better, bigger, you did, deserves a good old meatball whipping. So bring out Earthquake. Why not? Machoke has generally low defense, I believe. Does not Hitmonchan. And down goes Machoke. Assuming he's going to bring out a Primeape or something like that. No, little brother Machop. And we're going to come with an Earthquake again. I believe a couple more of the items you're going to run into are pretty useless. There are only about 3 useful or even usable items, I would say. And we'll be getting them, I believe, later on in the Victory Road. So, Earthquake again might as well. You can get Explosion, Submission, and Mega Kick as TMs in here, which I believe I already got Mega Kick somewhere else. Probably bought it. But those guys really have no place on your team. If you get stuck, try moving some boulders around. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be able to get here without knowing that, you dimwit. So if I'm standing on it, you'd think it would open up those tiles. It don't. So this is TM5, which is Mega Kick. I believe there's a guard special out on this floor too. So I want to run into it, but I don't at the same time because freaking guard special sucks. So we'll face this guy. So you wish to challenge the Elite Four. Just making assumptions again. That's all this game does. So here's a juggler. Got 4 Pokeballs and 4 Pokemon, so that's cool. For once it correlates. And we're bringing out an Anteater here, each with their hands out high, whatever. And meditate. Attack is going to rise, but you're gonna fall in terms of your HP. Bowler coming through, 1 hit, 1 gone. Here comes HYPNO. HYPNO, I believe, can be caught in the Unknown Dungeon. HYPNO is a decent Psychic type Pokemon. I believe I covered most of the usefulness of the Drowsy and HYPNO before. But it's definitely a change of pace from the typical, oh, I'm going to catch an Abra, train up to KADABRA, and just leave it like that. Which this guy apparently did as well. Pretty much any offensive type move will knock this KADABRA out, especially one as idiotic as this guy. Even a lowly rock throw coming through against a KADABRA. And this guy coming out with another one. Really? Really? So I'm going to use rock throw again. Side beam. This could actually knock me out. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, considering how high their special attack is. No. Boulder is too hefty for that. And Boulder stays alive. So level 54 now. Good news for me. Good news for Meatball. And there goes Juggler. You got me. Like I was telling a joke or something. Okay, so I'm going to use healing item now. Probably just, do I have a super potion here with me? I'm going to have to expend a max potion on this guy. I'm not doing that. So I'm just going to leave Boulder out. He's going to have to live with his low HP. And the guard special, there it is. I believe that is the guard special right there. No, it's a full heal. Whatever. Okay, we're going out of order, I guess, in my notes. Come on, I'll whip you up. Whip me real good. So, I thought you were going to be a cool trainer, considering what you said to me, but you were a tamer with a blow dryer. When I get to the Elite Four, I do plan on type matching against each of the bosses, so to speak, the ultimate trainers. But I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to train up these guys or not. The thing is, you want to at least be at level 50, but if you're type match very well and you have a good learn set for each of your Pokemon, I'm going to switch you out here. You'll be set regardless. So I'm not sure if I'm going to train these guys up separately off screen, other than just giving the ones that haven't been trained up, like my Rex Quando and Ninetales, why am I using Earthquake? A bunch of rare candies, and then I'll leave like Boulder, who I'll get up to level 58, Blastoise, and Pidgeot just at level 58. No, without any rare candies. And I think that'll work out well enough for me, because even as you're going along, you might even get up to level 60 with a couple of your guys anyways. And anything higher than level 60 is kind of overkill, especially if you're type matched well. I got whipped, yeah, that's right. Especially if you're type matched well, you should have no problem. No problem. So, come down here, and you got a CNC Tiberian Dawn reference right there. Been trying to play that game on DOS box to see if it will not aid me. So here's TM17, that's submission. Will not aid me in recording it. Is Victory Road too tough? No, it's like defeat road for you. So looking at my time right now, it's probably going to be another part, half a part for me taking out Victory Road. We don't have to deal with our rival like we do in the second generation before we move on to the Indigo Plateau from Victory Road, which is a good thing. But that being said, I'm still going to have to linger around here in another part. So I thought it was double slap, not triple slap. Come on. Ooh, I'm so cool. Mr. Mime, polka dots. Saposi sarcoma. Alright, so down goes his lonely Mr. Mime. Well done. Many trainers give up the challenge here. Not I, said the fat hen. So, you can see right there, there's a Moltres. That's cool. We can't go anywhere else but up this ladder right now, so we're going to have to stick with it. And I'm interested to see what that item is. I heard rumors of a child prodigy. Child again? You gotta throw that in there. I'm not complete unless you say child, apparently. So I'm just marking off the items I've got in my notes right now. There we go. Sorry about that delay. Hand, yet again. Oh, that is just an ugly sprite. I'm sorry. Whoever came up with that sprite needs to leave Nintendo right now. Exeggutor. They look like oranges, alright? They do look like... Now he's hypnotizing me even better. As long as he doesn't use frickin' Solar Beam, I'm okay. Oh, X attack. Scared. So, Barrage not even hitting me. Staying alive still with 22 HP. X attack. This guy is going to have one heck of an attack next time he wakes up. Or starts doing things. Stomp? Really? You know who I am? Make you eat those words. Just Sonic Adventure 2 battle reference right there. It's not even a Who are you? Alright, so I'm just going to have to drop the bowling ball in him now. That always finishes the guys off. Bowling balls on your head. Strike. There comes a Cloyster. I'm going to switch out here. This is not a great matchup. Not having good matchups now. I'm missing my Jolteon even though I was suspecting I wouldn't be. I'm going to use Rock Slide because I believe it's Ice. Clamp. It's an interesting move. It's not used all too much and it's only for a select few Pokemon. The attack does continue, so it's definitely the worst of the wraps and the binds and the constricts for sure. It's definitely putting a number on me and it's a water type move still. Jeez, this is going to knock me out? It does, so I'm going to have to resort to something else here. Marc, did not mean to do that. Sorry. Sorry about that, man. So I'm just going to use Big Bird now. Not that that'll type match any better, but... Come on. You freaking Aurora Borealis? So I'm going to use Sky Attack. See what this can't do. I'm glowing. Oh no. When you put the garland and the tinsel on me while you're at it. So Sky Attack does about half of the damage. One more and... No, I'm just going to go with Fly. Don't want to submit myself to more Aurora Beams. And they're using the All Almighty X Attack again. So down goes Cloyster. Finally getting rid of that fool. Boosted 1395. And here comes Arcanine. I'm going to bring out Blastoise just to speed this one up a tad. Blasted. And no Blizzard. Would be unintelligent to do that. Surf will finish off that doggy. That doggy. So, I'm anxious. I'm itching to see that item. Always thought the items really kept me going. The rumors were true. You beat Giovanni of Team Rocket? How do you know him? So, this is the MACHOP 5. Not what I expected it to be. But I'll take it nonetheless. I kind of need that for Rex Kwando, possibly. So, and here's another boulder. I'm going to check out what's going on all the way to the west here. Is there an item down here? I always thought there was... Oh, there's one down there. There's TM47, which is Explosion. And it looks like we'll be blocked going along that plateau area. So, got... not enough time to continue on. Thanks for watching part 54. Part 55 will be more of the same, finishing off the Victory Road, hopefully, not hopefully, hopefully.